Good on there, everybody. So for the longest time, everybody's been asking me to do a YouTube channel to showcase what the kids are doing at the bike club. As you guys know, we build custom bikes and we work with the police department, and we're also building a custom police lowrider car. So we went ahead and used some of our club funds and bought ourselves a GoPro. So we're excited to try out our new YouTube channel, and what you're going to get to see is the kids in the Hispanic Leadership Lowrider Bike Club working every week, and hopefully some interviews with the kids and some before and after pictures and some during video. And so we hope that you enjoy our channel. We hope that you tune in as hopefully every week or maybe every couple of weeks. We're not sure how that's going to work, but it'd be really cool if you guys can give a shout out with some positive feedback to the kids as they work hard to help the community as well by building regular bikes that are donated from the police department and donated right back to the community so that kids have a bike to ride. So we look forward to seeing you guys checking out our videos. Thanks. So who can make it on Saturday from 12 to 3? I don't know.
I can try.
Okay, cool. And then, yeah, so obviously I'll be there. Mr. Higgs will be there. I think you're actually the sponsor, aren't you? I am. So I'm glad that he knows about the trophies then.
I know about the trophies, but I know that they're in the works still. They're in the works still, so we're cutting it. We're cutting it a little close.
I heard how they're getting made, and I was like, I hope they get made.
Yeah. We're cutting a little close.
Yeah. All right. So okay. Anyway, today it is Limpy, our president of the press. Oh, we are going to be going to see, what's his name again?
Danny Trejo.
What is it?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. However, don't be mad at me,
Machete.
my friend, but you are not going to get to go because you're not in high school yet, but there will be cooler stuff coming your way. Wait, what?
Okay.
Yes, go Danny Trejo will be meeting with us, and we're going to get to eat with him and have a good time with him, and that would be awesome.
When is that?
That is at like the end of the month. And then there's like a couple other events that I'm going to send out on the group thing because I don't remember. But we do have an elementary coming down to help us fix bikes so that we can give them away. And then I believe we have like 1 or 2 schools to go present at. And I got it all approved today actually from my boss. He said whatever you got to do with the club, do. So we are good to go on that. I also have a great surprise for you guys. I bought $850 worth of shirts on Saturday. So we have like 20 of each size, except for the real big ones. I only got like 5 of those. I got smalls.
No extra small? No.
I didn't get extra small. I got small, medium, large, extra large, and extra large. And they're going to be gray, but I bought the quality shirts. That's why they're expensive. And they're going to be gray, and they're going to be the same as the other ones were, but just gray and good quality.
No.
They won't fade or look nasty.
Black?
Lettering, I don't remember what I said. I think it's going to be black, so it'll be kind of that darker tone. But it'll look good.
So how'd you get started with the club?
How I started with the club, like I used to be part of the club when I was in high school. We started like, in 2000, probably 10 or something like that. First it started as Second Chance, and then we changed it to HLC, and that's how I started. I met Eric in middle school.
What are you hoping to see out of the club?
Just for the kids to have a place to call home and a family, not to go like, if they don't feel like they have a family or something, that we could be part of that, show the kids that we care, that there's someone out there in the world that, someone cares about them.
Hi, my name is Adrian. I go by Shorty. It's my second year in HLC Lowrider Bike Club. I'm a senior. I live in North.
How long have you been in the club?
For 2 years now.
2 years. So what do you like about doing with the bikes?
I like customizing. I like just painting them. I like to give back to the community.
So I see you're doing your bike, shining it up. So how much did all this stuff cost to put on your bike?
Well, literally in total, it was like $400 to $500. Like customized handlebars, the seat, to the forks, to the sissy bar, and to the seat. It all adds up at the end. Pretty expensive.
So when you joined this club, what were you looking for something in this club, or was it just like a fun time?
When I joined this club, I basically joined to keep myself out of trouble. Kept my mind on this, and it was pretty easy to set out of trouble. So I joined it. Basically, learned everything back to community, and it's pretty easy.
If there's a kid that wanted to join the club, what would you tell them?
Go right ahead. We're not gonna stop you. It's a good choice.
What has influenced you? What has the club influenced you?
To give back to the community, like I never had a bike when I was little, and like we fix bikes and give the kids that need it don't have a bike, so it puts a smile on their face and makes us feel better.
This is Mr. Higgs. He's another mentor for the HLC Lowrider Bike Club. You just want to tell us what you do in the club, or what you do like for your normal job?
Okay, so I teach for OATC. I teach auto collision repair, and then when I first started teaching here, Mr. Arazo approached me and told me about the bike club and asked if they could do it in the shop here. And so, I thought, yeah, it'd be an awesome thing to get involved with. So let them start doing that, and the kids kind of adopted me more so than anything. They needed a mentor for an event, and so sponsor for an event. So I went over there, did that with them, and then I just kind of stuck around ever since. If they need help on working on something, I'm here, or just going to events and hanging out with kids. I mean, it's just about the kids, so that's pretty much it.
What do you like about every Monday coming here to just work with the kids?
What do I like the most about it? I mean, really, it's just, you just make an impact on kids, which is the whole reason why I teach in the first place. So whether it's teaching or it's working in the club, it's all about being a good influence on kids and, giving them hopefully a positive figure or role model to follow.
So today is Limpy's birthday.
Yes, sir.
Happy birthday, Limpy.
Thank you.
So, Limpy, what can you say about the club?
Everybody in the club, they're all like my brothers. This is a big family thing. It means a lot to me. Helped me through a lot of things I was going through in the beginning, and it was just my way out.
How long have you been in this club?
Since the very end of my freshman year. I knew Razo my freshman year, but the only time when I actually hung out with them was the last day of my freshman year. I actually didn't have a bike, and Razo had a spare on him, and we were all hanging out, and he asked me if I wanted it, and I said yeah. And since then, I've been with the club.
Yeah. And what is your role in the club?
I am the president. Proudly and honored to be. Makes me happy.
Do you like being a role model to all the kids?
I do. Makes me feel proud when I teach them something and then I see them doing it later on. Makes me feel happy.
Yeah. What do you like doing at the club? What's your favorite thing?
It's a tie between, of course, building bikes, fixing them, and just getting to know everybody and just catching up with everybody, seeing how their week was.
So the biggest partnership right now currently going on is between HLC and the auto collision class. We're doing the Lowrider cop car for Olathe Police Department. And again, that's just like a collaboration between the two programs.
Nice. You mind showing us the car?
Sure. Yeah, we can go over and check it out. It's kind of taken apart right now. We've got a couple of parts over here. It's in primer right now. Basically what we did was we took the car all the way apart and straightened all the pieces. There's dents and scratches and stuff like that. We had to get out of it. So went over the whole car, straightened the whole thing. Now we put it in primer, and then we're going to change the color on the whole entire car. So basically, we're going to be doing like a really crazy custom Lowrider paint job on it. So we're just waiting on paint on it now. It's kind of our big hold up is paint.
What's your name, sir?
Manuel Ortiz.
And what do you do in the HLC Bike Club?
I help mentor and I just come to hang out with the guys.
Do you like doing this?
Yeah, of course. So during the day I'm a migrant aide and I work with students. So I think doing something like this after school is important for the kids because not only are you in it to build a friendship or a relationship with the students, so I think this is a great opportunity to do that.
My name is Michael. I'm part of the HLC Lowrider Bike Club.
So, Michael, what do you do in the club?
In the club, we just help fix bikes, give back to the community for those that need.
What do you like the most in the club? Like, what do you like doing, or like, what do you want to get out of it?
I just want to be in an atmosphere that feels like family. We all get along together. We all really close.
Okay.
And it helps to work on stuff together too.
Yep. So this is your first year in the club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you liking it so far? Like, what?
Really like it.
Yeah. Did you feel like you made a good choice of joining the club and? Yeah.
Really good choice. I would have been out there club.
Well, man, I think the main thing is that a lot of times we ask our kids to change, to make better choices, but we ask them to change everything about themselves, and that freaks them out, right? Like, you gotta change everything you do, everything you wear, everything you like, and that's like a real hard task for anybody. And there's no reason why things like building a lowrider should be negative. A lot of times lowriding is attached with gang members and things like that, and we can actually get rid of that stereotype because there's no gangbanging in this bike. It's just a bike. It's a piece of metal. So we can show the kids that they can create beautiful artwork that they relate to, that they enjoy, that they like, without it being a negative, then why not? And so the idea to create this club came about to change people's mindsets about what lowriding is and the great stuff that these kids can do with it. And really it's just a good time for us to hang out and chat and talk about life and all the craziness that happens every day,
Okay. And what type of kids are you aiming to reach?
Any kid that wants to be part of the club, man. It's really any kid that enjoys working on stuff. I do require them to work. We don't want them to hang out and not do anything, but if they're down to do that, then they're in.
So I hear that you do car shows or you just take the kids on trips. What do you accomplish from doing those car shows?
Exposing them to the craft, man. There's a lot of need out there right now for people to do hands-on jobs. Plumbers, mechanics, body shop guys. And this is just another ring of that. I think there's two things here. There's one, they're learning mechanical skills and they're learning how to work with their hands and learning a good trade. And another one, and this is kind of like art therapy. They can do something with their hands that kind of helps them relieve some stress. And going to car shows just kind of puts us out there with other car guys and exposes the work that they do and hopefully gives them some opportunities.
And what do you exactly do with the Olathe Police Department?
We developed a partnership with them a while back to introduce the kids to cops so they could see the cops are not all bad guys or they're not after them, because they're not. And also great opportunities for the cops to get to know these kids. And I think it's always important to sit down with somebody and get to know them before you assume things or judge them. And as Logan Bonney from the Olathe Police Department has been coming to hang out with the kids, and they've been able to create projects for the police officers, these guys have developed a great relationship with them. And so just bringing them to the table, and now they really all care about each other, and we're all family, and why not? What's wrong with that?